Operation Blue Eyes. A community breathes again. The streets of Kent are a little safer tonight. The reason? A ruthless criminal gang, known as the Blue Eyes, has been smashed by Kent police in a meticulously planned operation. This wasn't just a handful of petty crooks, this was an organized network flooding our communities with dangerous drugs. For years, they operated in the shadows, preying on the vulnerable and leaving a trail of misery in their wake. But their reign of terror is over. The operation, codenamed Blue Eyes, culminated in a series of coordinated raids across North and West Kent. Suspects were apprehended, evidence was seized, and a clear message was sent. Kent police will not tolerate organized crime. This wasn't just about catching criminals, it was about taking back our streets and sending a message of reassurance to law-abiding citizens. The success of Operation Blue Eyes is a testament to the dedication and professionalism of the officers involved. They worked tirelessly, often putting themselves in harm's way, to dismantle this criminal network. Their bravery and commitment deserve our utmost respect and gratitude. The Blue Eyes Gang, established in 2019 by a man named Jamie Bennett, had its tentacles deep in the local drug trade. Their product? A cocktail of misery cocaine, MDMA, cannabis, and other illicit substances. Their business model was as ruthless as it was simple. They used stolen cars with false number plates to move their illicit products, operating under a veil of anonymity that made them difficult to track. But their cruelty didn't stop there. They deliberately targeted vulnerable individuals, exploiting their addictions and desperation for profit. These were not victimless crimes. The drugs they peddled destroyed lives, tore families apart, and fueled a cycle of despair. Cracking the Blue Eyes Gang was no easy feat. They were, by all accounts, a sophisticated operation, adept at covering their tracks and maintaining a low profile. But Kent police were undeterred. Starting in 2020, a dedicated team of detectives began meticulously piecing together the puzzle. Their investigation focused on tracking the gang's communication networks. Phone records were analyzed, surveillance operations were conducted, and informants were cultivated. Slowly but surely, a picture began to emerge. The detectives identified key players, mapped out their network, and gathered the evidence they needed to secure convictions. A breakthrough came with the arrest of the ringleader, Jamie Bennett. He was caught red-handed with a treasure trove of incriminating evidence, almost 5,000 MDMA tablets, around 2,000 Class C tablets, 5,600 pounds in cash, cocaine, ketamine, and 2 stolen cars. This was a pivotal moment in the investigation, providing the police with the irrefutable proof they needed to bring down the entire gang. The dismantling of the Blue Eyes Gang culminated in a landmark trial that sent shockwaves through the criminal underworld. 8 members of the gang, including ringleader Jamie Bennett, faced a litany of charges, including conspiracy to supply drugs and handling stolen property. The prosecution presented a compelling case, laying bare the gang's callous disregard for the law and the devastating impact of their crimes. The jury's verdict was swift and unequivocal: guilty on all counts. The judge, in his sentencing remarks, condemned the gang's actions, highlighting the devastating ripple effects of drug trafficking on individuals, families, and communities. He handed down sentences that reflected the severity of their crimes. Jamie Bennett, the mastermind behind the operation, received a substantial 8 years and 3 months in prison. Other gang members received sentences ranging from 2 years and 8 months to 5 years, sending a clear message that those who profit from the misery of others will face the full force of the law. The community breathed a collective sigh of relief. The reign of the Blue Eyes was over, and hope for many had returned.